okay. Yes.
Get ready for the next battle.
Can you commentate, John?
Yeah. What do you think of that ball combo?
Dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Paul does so much damage though.
I'm sure he's gonna get
Have you
nerfed.
seen his backspin blow into Black Fist?
Yeah, back forward one. Back forward one.
Check, check.
Hey.
Okay. Alrighty, so I'm a little bit toned down today. Feeling a little under the weather. So, well, I'm feeling under the weather.
Oh.
I just said, Andrew.
Why is
It's
that?
good. It's good. Why? Because people get snuffly and sick
Oh.
sometimes, so they're under the weather. Andrew, that's what under the weather means, is sick. Good at Tekken. We need to work on your social cues next.
I don't know. I just don't get sick.
Really? You're lucky as hell. I haven't been sick in a long time, actually, so this is kind of unusual for me. Sorry for you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What do we got going on here so far? YoloSwordOfDoom versus... It's the Cookiemonster, guys. It's not Will. Gosh. Who is doing this?
That was Bombi.
Bombi would not know everybody's name, wouldn't he?
Hey, I knew his name.
Uh-huh. Not his screen
I was
name.
typing like this, so I just wanted to type 4 letters instead of.
Okay. I did it with one hand just now, too, so...
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, well...
He's grumpy today.
Clearly. He doesn't want to test me in a grumpy contest, man. He knows I got some shit going on right now. I'll grump him. Don't test me. But, so we got...
Oh.
So we're at 1-1, or we're at 0-0 right now?
Yeah.
To start it? Okay.
Just started. But usually me and the commentators have been talking about something else besides the match.
Right.
It's like we've seen this a billion times.
Right, that's a good. I'm sure that's why everybody would be watching the stream right now. That's an exciting reason to keep them tuned. Everybody, this is the same thing you'll see every week at Tekken. That's not real good from a marketing perspective, Andrew. We could do a little bit better than that. Like, you know, yes, it may be the first time we've seen that unusual mix-up that Alex has ever done, where he actually dropped the combo, but it wasn't a drop combo. You see, it was a setup. You know,
Yeah.
he's bobbing up and down right now. You see, Yoshimitsu is bobbing for apples. He's like a college co-ed that's had too much to drink. He's ready to go. You know, we're going for the stabs. Clearly, he's drunk. No punishes, thankfully. We get the flash. Yoshimitsu is flashing, even though that's the Yoshimitsu that's wearing more clothes. Oh, decimated. Hissutsu. The murderous intent. Cyclone slashes all day. Spinning in a circle. Circular circle. Energy goes around. So, obviously, they both play Yoshimitsu, but how do you think the Raven JC matchup works? How do you think that looks?
The Raven JC? Raven does fairly okay. I mean, the only problem he has is, like, in terms of punishment, he can't really punish us as effectively compared to anyone else. You know, it's like, because I want to say his fastest launcher would be 16, whereas, like, a lot of JC stuffs are like 15 or 14, you know. So he's really lacking in that department.
So, like, one of JC's big things is the fact that she's a high-risk, high-reward character, so she doesn't... Yeah. It's not necessarily as risky for her as it is with when she's fighting other people besides Raven.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like Marduk has like 16 frame launchers only.
Right.
And, you know, like they would like really be lacking. But at least, I want to say Anna at least has a decent 14 frame launcher. I mean, Punisher. You know, she has like 4, 2, 3. That's hella damage.
Nice.
Whereas like Raven only has 1+2, which is just a knockback, and it doesn't really give him a lot of OP setups or anything like that.
Right.
So
what kind of setups do you think Raven usually likes to set up? Does he like to put people in block and then mix them up from there, or get like a knockdown and go into Okies, or you know what kind of? What do you think he kind of excels at in that category?
He's kind of like also a high risk, high reward character. Where though I would say more not so much on the reward part.
Okay.
he has a lot of mixed up potentials. One of the good stuff he used to have was his back 4, which was not launch punishable, but launches on counter hit. You know, that was
Nice.
great. But they removed that. And before he had that 15 frame his up 4-3 used to launch on normal hit, and that was like a good kind of like equivalent to a hop kick, and it hits grounded too. But they removed that, so it only launches on counter hit. So a lot of like Raven's strength kind of got taken away. I mean, at least they gave him a decent 12 frame and 10 frame punishment, but that's about it. Like, otherwise he's still kind of lacking in that sense. Like, more decent launchers at least. Yeah, it's like his only decent launcher that it's safe is like his quarter circle forward 3. That's it, and that's high and that's low. You know, he has better mix-up from his crouch dash than that.
I see.
At least the most effective way I could do with Raven is hope they don't know a lot of his stuff and just mix them the hell up, you know.
Right.
Whip punish with forward 4-3 is also a good thing.
Okay.
Because it's very strong, it's mid, and it's fast. So. I think his Raven game has really leveled up a lot. But again,
Yeah.
he's suffering from where Jason was suffering too, was that his secondary character is kind of a dead weight. Whereas like he might have a few niche here and there, but if he doesn't get it, you know, he's fucked.
Right.
You know, it's like for a good while, Jason's Bob. If he doesn't get his crouch dash too, he does absolutely nothing with Bob. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's like, you know. So that's it. No.
Stibbity stab. I feel like a throw that looks like that should do a lot more damage.
Good thing.
He just kind of stabbed you in the gut. I mean, very interesting that Alex went for every single spin there. He didn't just go for a couple. He span every time he could have. And again, that of course does cost Yoshimitsu life. It is an extremely good evasive maneuver, but it is costly.
That's it. No.
Not quite. Yeah, follow it. Wait, was that 2 or 3?
3.
That was 3? Okay.
Yeah, that was 3-0. No need to update it from there.
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, it wasn't updated before, so I thought it was 0-0. Good times, good times. So we shall move 3-0, Alex.
There's no 0.
You can't just hit 0.
Apparently not.
All right. Bam.
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, nobody advanced this. Mark won, and it was.
Oh wait, it's Jason versus Mark first.
2. And Mark. Huh?